Yo, what up with you folk, man? Um, this video is pretty much for, like the newcomers, like speaking of it, man. And for the people that is trying to figure out what relic to use. Personally, the easiest one is limited ammo. Now, of course, I understand not everybody is not going to have Crit Slayer ammo, like speaking of it. You know what I'm saying? But depending on what you would like to do, on where to put your skill points at, man. Put it to your class first. If you start off with a skill point and you're a weapon specialist, my advice is to put that skill point toward your weapon specialist class, man. That way, you get your weapon specialist, no faster. 2 doors open, you will get weapon specialist and run armor. As you can see, that's exactly what I'm running, man. Is armor, man. You do not want to run nothing else on this map. You know what I mean? I generally don't upgrade the armor until like the very end, because I find ammo. Wait a minute, did I say armor or ammo? Whatever. Anyways, man, I don't upgrade the ammo because I find a lot of it on the ground. I'm telling you right now, this gun I used to love, but the more I started using it, I could not stand it. This gun has terrible recoil, like speaking of it, man. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of talking to help people out, and there's a certain rotation that I go through that makes things easier. Where's that scorpion at? He was just here. There he is. Now, I will be, if you do have Master Scavenger later on. Watch out, hunters. Shield is up. That was my engineer class, man. But yeah, if you do have Master Scavenger, and if you want to find the arc that bad, man, definitely buy the chainsaw. Yeah, get the chainsaw. You have a better chance of finding the arc with a chainsaw. Chainsaw and bulldogs, and then the shotgun bulldog is the best weapons to use to find the arc in this game. But I use chainsaw. I'm only using one relic, which is, like I said from before, limited ammo. It's really easy, man. And as you can see, my first skill point was on the class. I'm running engineer and weapon specialist.
Area clear. Find the generators.
It might get boring for some people when it comes to making these kind of videos, like speaking of Exodus. If you want to get the absolute max on what you could get, and in terms of teeth and everything, man, it's the best map to play on, and you level up very quickly. If everything goes well, the Medusa doesn't get hit like that. Like speaking of it, you don't take as many hits, all the challenges are passed. The generator doesn't go below like 90. I want to say like 90 throughout the whole game. You'll be fine. You'll be getting a lot of teeth from this game on this map, man. The first, and as far, and let me explain this, man. When it comes to the ancestors, as you can see, I grabbed the Venom schematic you know, from that truck. And if you could find explosives, pick them up. That way you could drop them, and I'll show you the location, the locations where I drop them off at. It's like multiple different locations. What I'm doing right now, man, is I'm trying to find the eyeball. Here it is. That way I can activate it. The last one when it comes to defending the base. And I can see where the rhino spawns at. Because the last thing you want to do is having a rhino hit the Medusa. That takes a lot of your skill points. Like, speaking of it, man. As far as the machines you decide to use, definitely either the IMS or the sentry gun is the best things to use on this map. In particular, the sentry gun, but I choose to use the IMS because I have a pretty much an accurate shot, so it's easy for me to, you know, to point out, you know, where the aliens are, and, you know, and take them apart. With that being said, man, I done came across people that immediately said I was a hacker and I had something done to my account because the amount of missions I have completed, you know, and all that. And amazingly, you know, there are people who actually got fucking skill in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like myself and quite a few others out there. Back when the leaderboards were available, they got rid of it. I want to say like last year. If you were to check on every single page, I knew just about all those guys on regular and solo, and all those guys were damn good. But, you know, once they took out the leaderboards, they stopped, you know, playing the game because it took away the fun of it. But me, I still play. Yeah, as you can see, it is a prone challenge. So I activate this trap and I camp up here the entire time, because that way it forces the aliens to come up here. I was hoping I found the extended mags, that way I don't have to reload, but whatever. Where's the scope? There it is. Come on, jump up here. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I got my sled hand. I'm good now. And that's the thing you have to watch out for. Yeah, see, because he starts shooting. That's why I got down from that thing. He's gonna fall back down. And he did. Get rid of him immediately. I do not want to take the chance of him shooting, getting up back in the air and shooting again.
Enemy down. Bomber incoming.
Hopefully I can find the arc once I pick up that chainsaw.
Area secured. Move up.
Now, being that I picked up the chainsaw, I searched with the pistol, because it has Crypto Slayer ammo on it. You know, I don't want to search with the chainsaw just yet because it doesn't have Crypto Slayer ammo, you know, on it. You know, so I don't want to accidentally pick up the wrong ammo by searching with the chainsaw, man. All right, now that I got Cricket Sam, I'm gonna search with the chainsaw now. Now, personally, man, it has rapid fire on it, you know, because on a chainsaw or a light machine gun, rapid fire is, you know, 100 bullets in the magazine, but extended mags is 150. Now, to each, you know, to each his own. Personally, I'd rather have extended mags. And for anything that you decide to craft, man, you need 3 red boxes. You know what I mean? So, being that I have these venom grenades on me right now, I'm gonna craft them and leave them right here because this is where the ancestor is gonna spawn at.
The disruptor was designed to neutralize the ancestor's telekinetic fields.
If whoever decides, you know, to watch the video, man, my boys and them taught me how to play this game, man. Some of them I know for years, or you know, close to 10 years or more. And they taught me, you know, this rotation of this map. Like, speaking of it, man, on this map, they not only just that, but they taught me, you know, how to become a better player. You know, because I wanted to get better, you know, as a player, especially when the leaderboards was available. You know, I used to grind for it, not as hard as, you know, they did. You know, those guys used to play with like 8, 9 relics. Like, speaking of it, man, I'm like, yeah, y'all can have that, man. I don't have the patience for that, man. I might do 7, and that's about it. Alright, so I already have venom grenades at the gas station and inside the garage. Now I'm going to get a set of NX1 grenades, and since I'm in here, I'm gonna search, you know, with the chainsaw.
I can put this to use.
Yeah, all these locker keys, man. I may have to open up a locker and hopefully the gun has extended mags on it. Or that's the thing for those of you who do not who wants to, you know, extended mags but don't have you know, your master scavenger. You know, you're pretty much taking a risk, man, when you there also a red box in here somewhere. Yeah, like I was saying, you're pretty much taking a risk when you're picking up a gun from a locker, because you're not gonna know if it has extended mags or rapid fire on it until you pick it up. You know what I mean? But I'm for those who actually do care. You know what I'm saying? But all right, now that I got these 3 red boxes, man, for these NX1 grenades, I'm gonna drop them over here. As you can see, my venom grenades is right there, and I'm gonna drop the NX1 grenades right here because I'm gonna take them out as quickly as possible. The quicker you take out the ancestors, man, the higher the score that you're gonna get from killing the ancestor. You know what I mean?
You need to start the generator.
I came into counter with, you know, people, you know, in the public lobbies. They speaking of, some of them, you know, don't know that. Like, speaking of it, man, that using venom grenades kills the ancestor fairly, you know, quickly. You know, at one point in time, you know, I didn't either until I started, you know, meeting, you know, other people, and I was watching how they was playing the game. I was like, yo, these dudes are no joke. You know, and then those are the same dudes that was on the leaderboards. Like, speaking of it, man, you know, guys like, you know, Metal, a brother that we call Bob the Painter. You know, there's an my other boy Alex, and then my other homie Intellect, and then I have another brother, you know, Dave. You know, those guys are very experienced in this game. Like, speaking of it, man, you know, they pretty much, like I said, they taught me a lot of things about this game.
Start the generator.
So as you can see, I did not activate, you know, any, you know, generators yet because I don't want to. The challenges are gonna switch up from the rotation that I normally go on, man. So instead, excuse me, I'm going to go through this door right here, the last door inside the base. Oh man, give me a few seconds right quick, man. Oh boy. All right.
Trap activated.
All right.
Trap is live.
Sweet. So this challenge here, camp up here. For this challenge in particular. That way you can see everything, because it's the kill 5 aliens, you know, in 30-second challenge. And once you do,
The dive bombing.
all these rapid fires, man, good grief. Camp over here, because there's gonna be a scorpion that likes to hide up there. So if you were to camp over there, he's gonna see you and he could pop you. And so to avoid all that, man, I just camp right here. Which, well, you know, my other boys, and taught me to do. I was like, all right, bet, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And plus, you're not gonna get hit as much because the bombers are gonna be spawning over there in the air, and as you can see, that gargoyle is over there too.
Time to light 'em up.
I activated my weapon specialist, man, because it didn't feel like reloading. Where did he go? Oh, he's up back. He's up in the air. He's to the left. You see. Now I'm gonna reload, and I'm probably gonna get hit from behind because that gargoyle spawned behind me. Woohoo! He's still over there. That one went inside the building. I'm not worried about him. It's this one. I threw down armor because I was already full on money. Come on. Seriously? Bruh. I was not trying to use all my ammo to kill him, but whatever.
Great, I can use this.
Man, they really being stingy on the extended mags in the Ark today. Well, you know, I can't really say that because I played a game, you know, before this, and I found like, what, 4 or 5 arcs. I thought I saw some crit to say ammo here somewhere. I'm gonna double check. As you can see, I grabbed the another set of the Venom schematic because I'm gonna craft. So there's gonna be 3 sets of Venom grenades inside here, man. You know what I mean? Because you need 3 sets to kill these ancestors quickly. Now the only one that, you know, some people choose to avoid is kill the ancestor within, I think, not kill the ancestors, but don't take damage from them. I think it's for like a minute on solo. I can't remember exactly, but we're gonna find out, man.
Let's get that generator started.
There's a search box upstairs. Ah, see that? I done found the arc with a pistol. So, but now that I have this arc, you see, I got the eyeball now. So the eyeball in the office comes in like 3 different locations. One is, you know, obviously that one, and that one. And then there's a location upstairs. I'm gonna show you. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. As you can see, the way how I choose to play is, like I said, I don't upgrade the ammo at all. It's, you know, my class is, you know, +1 on armor, and so far +2 on give me that. Yeah, +2 on the IMS. But see, now that I have extended mags, I do not need to, you know, grab a gun from the locker. I mean, unless I wanted to, but I feel like there's no need because I have you know, extended mags on my gun now. And plus I found a grip somewhere. I just gotta go back and find it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's in the office. Ah, no, it's not. It's right there. Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna buy the Ripper. Because it kills extremely fast like the chainsaw. But I just like it because it reloads faster. Thought I saw a red box. I gotta grab another schematic for this venom grenades. I did forget to mention, if for some reason, man, you don't find any explosives on the ground at all, craft your NX1 grenades first. Okay, so there's no more red boxes here. But yeah, craft your NX1 grenades first, and then you know, start crafting your venom grenades, man. Let me just double check to make sure that there's any ammo clips or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure I saw somebody just to pick it up like this one. Nah, I didn't find. I only found like 1 clip of crit to slam on it, but that's okay. I have more than enough money to you know, to throw some down. Now for where to put your IMS on here is right here. And just camp back here the entire time. Now, did you see that timer? I don't want to start yet until that timer is up, where the actual timer starts. Where the actual timer starts. So if they hit the generator, that's fine. If you choose not to have that happen. Yeah, once you then just camp back here, like I said. That way the scorpion cannot hit you. The only way he can hit you is by right there or there. It should be a hunter. There he is. I just saw him. Now with one relic, I can't remember what's the max, the max score that you could get on the generator. Well, you're gonna find out soon enough.
Generator at 50% capacity.
I'm gonna throw down another armor down here. Now the shadow hunter, there he is. He's gonna come over here. He's not gonna touch me. Once I activate, if you time it good, if you have the engineer, ability, everything is gonna freeze. I'm not gonna do it. I can throw down another IMS, but I'm not going to, because the generator is almost done. He's about to get ready to shoot, but I caught him. I'm assuming 12,000 is the max score you can get with just playing with one relic.
One down, 5 to go. Be advised, we have reports of a massive cryptid force inbound, led by at least a dozen ancestor warlords. We need that power grid operational.
And I say 12,000 because I didn't get touched. At least I don't think. Or I don't think the generator got hit, but I could be wrong. Now they'll had 2 skill points from that generator, so I'm gonna put that on the IMS. The IMS is on plus 3 now, and my class is done regenerated. Because once you use the ability, it takes some time to for it to regenerate.
Generator coming online.
All right, for the leaper, he's gonna Yeah, if when it comes to finding the leaper challenge, he likes to hide, up top, as you saw. And the best place to camp is down here. That way, with with your back against the wall. That way you can see everything. Yeah, he hit me. I didn't catch him quick enough.
Neutralized.
Alright, that Shadow Hunter's about to greet appear. He hit me too. See how he's frozen? That activated my not weapon specialist, but my engineer upgrade. So he froze. Normally he's gonna, you know, continue to try to hit you. Get off the generator. I like playing as an engineer because you give the drill or the generator more health. You know, instead of 100, it goes to 125.
Creature neutralized. Scorpions, look out! Generator online. Let's hit the next one.
Archer was working on an experimental weapon system. It's like a psychic dirty bomb. Sends out a pulse.
You know, so now I got 2 skill points left.
3-mile radius.
You know, so my goal is to get that IMS to +4 as quickly as possible. Because when it's fully upgraded, it could really do some heavy damage, and it has more explosives inside the machine. Hold on right quick. This map takes like maybe between like 55 minutes and an hour and like 10 minutes, my guess, when it comes to crafting everything. Alright, now we gotta go through this door. I was hoping I could find a flare, but it's all good, man. There's one challenge I do not like, because I gotta stand here, and I don't like to shoot the aliens until the timer actually starts. Get off me. And as you can see, woo!
Hunter's on the move. Take that gargoyle down.
I'll put another one here.
They're coming for the meteor.
And just stay back here, because the entire goal is to not take as many hits. And just let your IMS do the work. Yeah, I forgot to put the IMS up on 4. It's gonna be another shadow that comes here.
Scorpions incoming. Bomber incoming.
And you have to watch this backside, because they like to creep through back here. I think 18,000 is the max for going through the, you know, the doors. I did take, you know, a few hits. There should be a gargoyle around here, hanging around here. Yep, there he is. That's one of them. Yeah, I just don't want to take any hits from this dude. Seriously. Yeah, so I'm just all I'm doing right now is just, you know, taking up these getting these red boxes, man.
Great, I can use this.
And now that I have, you know, these red boxes, I'm going to put these venom grenades inside the inside the base.
Start the generator before we get overrun.
And if you notice where I put all of the venom grenades, I put them in the spots where I'm going to be camping at. You know, when the ancestor spawns in. Hold on a sec, man. I'll be right back, yo.
Start the generator.
Thank you.
No, not yet.
Let's get that generator started. Start the generator! Get that generator online.
Sorry about that, man. Brother had to make his drink or whatnot, man. Alright, so 2 generators are done now inside the office. So now I'm gonna do one of them here.
Generator powering up.
Oh crap, and I don't have a flare. Awesome.
The generator's under attack.
I'm probably gonna be taking damage. Because Seekers spawn in here.
They're attacking the generator. Scorpions,
There he
look out.
is. You need to hurry up and get his butt back in here.
Generator at 50% capacity. Trap activated.
Yeah, so unfortunately the 7 points had to be taken off the drill because of the challenge. I didn't make any sticky flares either, but that's alright, man. And yeah, but when you start that generator, just camp back here, man. Just camp back here the entire time.
He's down.
And I just used all my skill points to put my engineer class up all the way.
Still no sign of Cross. Either she's
Yeah, I
dead
believe
or
18,000 maybe the max. Because they gave me 17,083 if I'm not mistaken. But for those that are new here, like speaking of it, yo, and obviously the game came out in 2013, like speaking of it, yo, it is indeed a fun game, you know, to play when, you know, especially when you get with people who actually know how to play the game. Even people who are master prestiges, you know, not all of them, but it's, you know, a few of them don't know how to play the game, like speaking of it, man. So if you're going in public lobbies, that's, yeah, just, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, because I did it too, but not everybody knows how to play the game, you know, the right way. And their way may be possibly different from mine, and chances are it is, but the difference is that with me, back when the leaderboards was available, the way how I did it, and many of my boys did it, who was on the first page of hardcore and regular on every single map, is that, you know, the results show, you know.
Generator online. Secure the perimeter.
Flying aliens. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna leave my IMS back here. And now I'm just gonna activate these traps.
Fire trap online. Trap is trap's
I'm
live.
gonna get that fire trap in a minute.
Trap activated. Bomber up high. Be careful. Fire trap ready.
And there's a gargoyle that's gonna come through here.
Dive bombers. Bomber incoming.
Oh, I didn't catch him in time.
Gargoyle. Time to light him up. Generator at 50% capacity.
When it comes to killing fast, besides the Ripper, is the IA2, the VKS, and there's another gun up here. It's a marksmanship gun. Starts with an M. It's down there. I'll show it to you later on.
The dive bombing. Bomber incoming.
See, that's why I put that IMS in the back, because they like to creep up from behind and jump and try to hit you, or and attack the, and attack the generator.
The dive bombing. Bomber
Yeah, I think 18,000 is the max when it comes to the generators.
Generator powered up. Let's move.
Outstanding. Now find the last two generators and light them up. It's almost kickoff
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna leave the IMS out here and put a fresh new one inside the garage.
Don't let them get in your head.
That way, I can't remember exactly how many explosives the IMS has in it, but I'd rather put down a fresh one than the one that has been used already. So now we gotta go against the ancestor now, man. Yeah, normally I seen some of my boys, if they already have a flare, when they go against the ancestor, they throw it out, but I don't have one. As you can see right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the venom grenades. That way when I run there, I don't have to worry about picking them up.
Ancestor incoming.
And put the IMS not directly underneath the hole.
Fire trap's live.
It's I just chose to activate that fire trap. Get off me. Normally, when you throw 2 venom grenades, he puts up his shield, but he didn't put up his shield at all. And it's
Target down.
I missed that one that was up top.
Generator at 50% capacity.
I got to put a new one down here.
Meteors, watch for seekers.
I'm waiting for the Seekers to come here because the meteor is out here.
Scorpions incoming! They're attacking the generator!
And that's why I put the IMS in the back, because they like to come and drop through that hole.
Watch out! Meteors! Generator online. Clean up the stragglers. Seekers, watch out!
Another thing is too, once you finish that generator, make sure you pick up your NX1 grenades. Again, man, when
Our launch window is about to close. Activate the last
after you throw
generator
like
and
2
prepare
venom
all
grenades, the
lines.
ancestor will put up his shield, and that's when you throw 1 NX1 grenade at him. You know what I mean? And then throw the last 3 remaining venom grenades, you know, in a direction where he's, you know, floating to. You know what I'm saying? And once you throw down the last remaining venom grenades, shoot him with the NX1 disruptor, and he'll, you know, die very quickly. So a lot of times when the ancestor spawns in, when you're playing with people, you're gonna notice that he's not killed quickly, and he often floats to where where the generator has been activated at, and that's when things can get really ugly. I've seen it time and time again, even till this day. It happened a couple days ago, like speaking of it, where too many people were, you know, wanted to make a disruptor, and because the ancestor wasn't killed fast enough, he took down a lot of damage on the generator, man. Yeah, as you can see, I just picked up the venom grenades. That way I don't have to worry about doing it once I finish good old Rhino Alley. Yeah, I cannot stand this challenge, man. Once you kill 5 or 6 aliens, that's when that rhino's gonna spawn in. I could activate my weapon, my class upgrades. Well, I don't want to. Get off me. Alright, once you get that challenge done over with, get out of there. And since I have the IMS, I'm just gonna leave it down here and just camp up here the entire time and chill. Because another rhino's gonna spawn in and things get really ugly. And I stay close by this trap. That way anything that comes here is gonna get, you know, hit, you know, with the trap.
Scorpions, look out!
I'm looking for the next gargoyle because another one should be coming. And he spawned over there.
Take that gargoyle down!
He says, he says take the gargoyle down, but no, he either spawns over here or over there, but he didn't come in. So that means he's behind me. Okay, this one is. then.
The dive bombing! It's down. Bomber up high. Enemy air support on the move! Target down.
He hit me, but that's alright. The challenge is done and over with. Now I still got explosives inside this IMS, so I'm going to, you know, just pick it up and put it elsewhere, like speaking the video, because I don't like to leave a used IMS, you know, to protect the generators, man. I just take it to a completely different area. That way I can put a fresh one down. And I already have the sticky flares schematic. I forgot I picked it up. I couldn't remember if I picked the sticky flare schematic up or venom grenades, but I got the sticky flare schematic. So, and I don't have a flare either. So there's a. This one is still alive. Okay. You couldn't see. So remember when I said that one spawned behind me? This is the one. But I'm just gonna go ahead and make sticky flares now because I don't have a flare on me, and you could possibly get the marked alien challenge. And when it comes to marked alien challenge, they're always going to be in white, regardless of what map it is.
Start the generator.
And I put that trophy there nearly the beginning of the game. That way it can block the ancestors' beams, because that's one of the uses of having a trophy. If you find one, it blocks the ancestors' beams. It also blocks the scorpions, you know, acid when it's shooting at you. Okay, the IMS is far enough, so I could put down a fresh one.
Generator powering up.
Be advised,
Higher ground.
we have
Okay.
reports of an ancestor headed your way.
So I'm just gonna leave the IMS right there in the center.
Trap is live. Trap coming online. Its shield is up. Ancestor down.
Nah, I gotta for this challenge. I just gotta get back up top.
Electric trap online. The generator's under attack. Scorpions. Bomber incoming. Fire trap online. Dive. Bomber incoming. Gargoyle. Generator at 50% capacity. Hostiles attacking the generator.
I gotta put down the first IMS.
Bomber incoming. Time to light 'em up. Enemy air support on the move. Champions incoming! Bomber incoming! Tango down. Dive bombers!
One last gargoyle.
Bomber up high, be careful! Gargoyle down!
They took off, you know, 4 points from all the generator, but that's fine, man. It's-
Bomber incoming! Bomber incoming! Generator online. Let's hit the next one.
Alright, so now you got 4 red boxes left, man. So now I'm about to get ready to craft, you know, the Tesla trap.
We're out of time.
I don't intend to miss that flight.
And the
General.
reason why I'm going to
Got
make
my
the
ticket right
Tesla
here.
trap
I'm
for
coming
the
in.
middle gate is because during the middle gate, that's where the, you know, the Seekers and the Rhino spawns in. You know what I mean? So a lot of times the Seekers and other aliens, like, they creep up from behind the Medusa. So let's say, for instance, you know, this is the middle gate that we have to do. You know, so knowing me, I'll leave, being that I have an IMS, I'll leave the IMS, you know, back
Oh,
there,
sugar-coated.
and the Tesla trap
I'm
here.
getting on that
That way I
rocket.
could cover on both ends.
You need to stay here and defend the Cortex until the weapon is fully charged. I'm sorry it came down to this. I wish there was another way, but no one else would stand a chance against the Ancestors.
Glad to see you finally picked
And
a
whatever you
side,
do,
Doctor.
do not forget to,
Now get that
you know,
gate
to, you know, use your skill points, man.
I can make something with this.
You didn't just save my life. You changed the fate of the human species. We won't forget that.
I'm missing
The
one red
ancestors are
box.
leading a massive cryptid
Okay,
force
so
right
the
at
third
you.
part
All
for
the
the
cortex
Tesla
and brace for
trap,
contact.
you know, you don't pick up the liquid, you know, battery. Either pick up the cell battery or the nuclear battery. Where's that other red box? I think it's back here, because all the red boxes everywhere else are gone. Nope, I picked up the 2 that was over here. Interesting. And there's none there.
Sith 1, power up the cortex.
And there's none over here either. The ones that's, but I'm gonna double check. But I know I grabbed all of them that was inside here. At least I think I did.
Sith 1, power up the cortex.
I know I picked up the ones that was over there. I think it was a 2. Ah, here it is. Here it is, nuclear battery. That's the battery that you want. If I'm not mistaken, it's the strongest out of all the 3. But like I said from before, if you can't, you know, if you come to the point where you don't know which one to choose between, you know, the liquid battery or the you know, cell battery, get the cell battery. The liquid battery is considered the weakest one. So as you can see, it's been like an hour, 5 minutes. It's probably gonna be like an hour, 20 minutes. That's because I took breaks in between.
Sith 1, power
Alright, so either way, I'm always gonna leave an IMS in the back. And now I'm gonna see where where ancestor spawns. Okay, so don't take damage. Alright, so for some people they choose not to
Sticky flares live.
use one sticky flare for that. And stay back, because if you get hit by that, that's considered damage. Now as the ancestor comes down, he's not going to, you know, try to attack you. But this is the reason why I mainly pick, you know, engineer, because you see how fast it's preparing this generator? Stupid fast for no reason. Now I'm gonna try to kill this ancestor.
He's down. Creature neutralized. It's pointless. The shield is up.
He's gonna throw his beam. Yep, see? And that's why I back up. Because
Scorpions incoming.
Ancestor outside the left gate.
he's gonna die soon.
It's pointless. The shield is up.
And I got a few seconds left anyway. Oh, aim assist, god damn it.
They're attacking the vortex.
Oh no, I was not trying to aim for him. Nope, you're not picking me up.
One ancestor down, but there's still two more.
These scorpions could be a pain. Get off.
As soon as the cortex is fully charged.
Oh, that's where he's shooting from.
Scorpions, look out.
See that? I activated my engineer, you know, abilities and to block the scorpion acid.
Creature down.
Now is this a matter of spawn trapping them as quickly as possible.
There isn't enough charge in the cortex. Trap coming online.
But it's charging up kind of fast because I've been trying to kill the aliens very quickly. Get off me. My IMS is gone. Now I got to put down a new one. And I gotta pick up my NS1 grenades because I'm gonna definitely need those.
Final launch window determined. Holding on your go.
Scorpions! It's down.
Ancestor spotted outside the front.
Alright, so one of my boys just invited me. Alright, so
The ancestor!
for this one, I'm gonna pick up this hypno knife.
Trap activated.
Put this here.
The trap deployed. Meteor!
See that meteor already landed?
Ancestor attacking the north gate.
And I'm gonna pick up the eyeballs. Cause that rhino is about to get ready to appear.
Fifth one, they breached the front gate.
It's not. I forgot it's not over here. I'm not worried about him. Get off. And I think he just hit the cortex. Alright, I'm gonna take care of him. I'll get in this grill because I can take the hits. See how fast I took that man out? Now I gotta worry about making sure, try my best not to allow anything to hit that Medusa.
Ground launches go for auto sequence start.
If I'm not mistaken, I have one more NX1 grenade left. Come here. Come here. Really? Now, granted that I'm taking a lot of damage, it's the base. Alright, good. Now I gotta activate this other trap. Where is he?
We are go for launch. Stand by for Cortex detonation.
Oh crap. Yeah, he's attacking the cortex. Son of a, I didn't know he was on here.
Detonate the Cortex. Now! We're seeing a large group of gargoyles inbound.
Man, I need to pick up this last sticky flare.
Detonate the Cortex. Now!
I gotta kill him quickly. It's not gonna be a problem.
Trap coming online.
Detonate the Cortex. Now!
Shield is up.
All three ancestors are down. Clean up the stragglers.
See? I gotta activate these traps.
Dive bombers. Trap is live. Bomber incoming!
Detonate the cortex! Now!
No, all I'm gonna do is pretty much camp where I threw the ammo at. I'm just gonna activate this trap over here.
Trap activated. Bomber incoming!
He's going after the rhino. He's shooting at the rhino.
Dive bombers! Trap is live.
I caught it way too late.
Bomber incoming!
Detonate the cortex! Now!
Gargoyle is down! Time to lock him up! Air support down!
Where'd he go?
Gargoyle down! Bomber incoming! Dive bombers!
Detonate the cortex! Now!
Even though he's saying detonate the cortex, I'm not doing that until he gives me my score.
Trap coming online.
You could tell he did one song. Well, not he, but the game. You could tell the game gives you the score when, you know, the ground shakes after, you know, after the ancestors have been, you know, killed or destroyed. All right, they just gave me the score and plus the money.
Ancestor incoming!
See now, see?
Detonate the cortex! Now!
That's when you activate the cortex. Time to go. Because if you don't leave, it's gonna get really ugly. And even though I play it, 291 is, you know, still pretty good with just one relic on regular. Cause I played this on regular, it's not on hardcore. Anyways, man, that was the video, dog. If you have any questions or want to you know, learn how to play the game, just let me know, man. I know it's very long, but like I said, it requires a lot of planning. You know what I'm saying? So, but with the planning and everything, you see that the ancestors get killed very quickly. You get the results that you want. Like, speaking of it, you know, as you can see, they gave me 17 teeth, you know, and 378,000 XP earned, you know. So I wanted to explain this because my boys told me this. So that one, right, let's say you got, you know, you prestige, you have the eyeball level 31. As long as you keep playing this game, you are constantly gonna gain XP, you know. So like, I want to say 2 years ago, I believe, yeah, it was 2 years ago, you know, I was playing, and then the eyeball it went from 31 all the way back to 1, which you see now. So that's when he told me, he explained to me, Because I thought, you know, my page was hacked or something like that. He was like, nah, man, it's just that you've been playing so much, is that, you know, you constantly, y'all are going to, accumulate XP. So what happens is that 31 went back to level 1 again, you know. So that where, you know, in the middle of the screen where it says 1.500 or whatever, that's the XP. That's how much more XP I have to get to level 2 now. And I think that's like 1 billion, like 1.5 million something. Yeah, it's either way, it's over a billion score. But anyways, man, y'all take it easy, yo. I'll be posting on here a whole lot more often nowadays. Like, speaking of it, yo, be easy, man.